There's a shot every pool player knows, the backwards cut. The cue ball rolls too far, and instantly you feel that hint of doubt. I've missed this shot more times than I can count, and nobody ever seemed to explain why it feels so tough, at least to me. So tonight, I've set out to uncover the hidden truth, the overlooked details, the thing that separates players who fear the shot and players who own it. This isn't just another technique video. It's an honest test for you. It's a breakdown, a challenge, and maybe even the missing key that will make you feel so confident that a backwards cut shot just is natural. This first drill is going to be the basics of the basics. We are just going to go ahead and try a very common backwards cut that I've seen in real matches, that I've played myself, that I've seen people miss, that I've missed myself. And we're just going to go ahead and get a feel and remind ourselves that we can make this shot. It might take a couple tries, but we can make it. It's not that hard, really. So right now I have the one ball set up at the first row of diamonds, and then I have it spaced out 2 balls away from the rail. This cue ball I have on the second row of diamonds. Right now I have it spaced out 1 ball away from the rail. Let's just get a feel for the shot. We are not worrying about speed. We're not worrying about position with the cue ball. Right now, we are just worrying about how to get this 1 ball into this pocket. Okay, here you're gonna wanna try and figure out what feels comfortable to you. How can you keep replicating the shot if you were to see it out of nowhere in just a random match? What is comfortable? What are you noticing about yourself whenever you do get down and take the shot? Where are you aiming? Are you aiming too full, which causes it to go into the rail? Are you overcutting it? What are you noticing? What do you need to do to get this 1 ball into the pocket? All right, so again, we are just feeling this drill out. See how many times you missed? Go for a minimum of 5, right? Just try and make 5 in a row. If you are more advanced and you're just trying to figure out why this shot is useful, imagine that I'm in the situation. Right now, the 2 is frozen to the rail, and I have to go over this side pocket, down the long rail to get it into the next pocket. Or I take the backwards cut. That cue ball is gonna naturally drift its way over here, which then leaves me, I guess this isn't the best angle, but it's a better angle than across the side pocket. All right, that's a real in-game scenario that you guys might find yourself in. Just get comfortable, get the feel, notice what you're doing wrong, notice what you're doing right, and just try to replicate it, get confident, get comfortable. Let's go ahead and move on to the second drill. The second drill, we're just gonna call it the distance builder. So I have this one spaced out 4 balls away from the rail, and then this cue ball is gonna be 1 ball away from the edge of the side pocket. It's going to be a very similar cut. You might actually not even feel a difference when going for this cut, but there is a difference. You're adding distance. You do want to be a little bit more cautious about where this cue ball is going to go, because right now it is set for that side pocket. But for me, what works best for me is I notice that if I go ahead and hit this ball softly, even if I miss, I'm going to be okay with the outcome because it's going to stay in front of this pocket. Like I said, even if I overcut it and it hits this side of the rail, it's gonna slow down here. If I undercut it, hits his rail, it's gonna slow down right in front of the pocket. If I make it, sweet. If I try to blammo this shot, which I don't know if I ever need to, it might be a little bit trickier to be able to recognize the pattern of where the cue ball is gonna go. So let's go ahead and make this 1 ball again. Let's go for a minimum of 5 times. Let me go ahead and show you guys what will happen if I do hit this hard. Well, I made it dead straight. Oh, all right. Well, there's another outcome that I didn't see coming. I just wasn't really thinking about it. I hit it too hard. Therefore, I made 2. Again, we are making note of where the cue ball is going at this shot. Ooh. Oh, missed it. So now that we have the second drill out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to drill number 3. Again, this is gonna be a common one that I see in matches as well. And yes, this is a progressive ladder, right? So each drill gets harder than the last. This object ball is gonna be 2 balls away in the side pocket. Just go ahead and measure it with the other balls. This cue ball, we're actually gonna go far down to the first diamond. This might seem like a simple cut, and it should be. We should know how to make this 24/7, but again, I see it's a backward cut. My first instinct is to overhit it. I don't know why. That's not gonna get me anywhere close to inside that pocket. Say this is our shot. We overrolled it, we left ourselves frozen to the rail. We want shape on this 8 ball. This backwards cut's gonna be our best option. And the cue ball will just naturally get shot. get shape. At this point, you guys should understand the base mechanics from drill number 1 and drill number 2. What does your stroke look like? What is your technique? What is your routine when getting down on the shot? There it is. There's that overcut. I was too worried about getting shape. I should not have worried about shape because it's natural. There we go. I don't know if I've already said this, but for me, what makes me so much better about these backwards cuts is the fact that even if I don't hit it right, but I hit it soft, it is still gonna lay in front of this pocket. Overcut it again, but hey, I left it in the pocket. There it is. All right, one last one for good measure. Let's go ahead and make this 8 ball. All right, let's go ahead and move to these side pockets. These should be nothing anymore. These should not be an issue for us. For the setup for this drill, I have the cue ball 1 ball away from the rail, located on the 3rd diamond. This first object ball that we're shooting, we are gonna go ahead and find the center line from the center pocket to the other side of the center pocket. I need to go ahead and make a backwards cut into the side pocket. Oh man, go ahead and go for a couple more. All right. Let's go ahead and get comfortable. We know how to do them. All right, there we go. This is gonna be drill number 5, guys. This is where we really test our ability. With that shot I showed you at the intro, let's go and put the cue ball on the intersection of the first diamonds on the short rail and the long rail. This should not be hard anymore. We know what we need to do, and this is how we win games. We're not even gonna use any other ball except for the 8 ball. This 8 ball is going dead center. Right now I have it in the center line of the side pockets. I also have it center line of the long rail. We're gonna go ahead and do a long, big backwards cut into this side pocket. Let's remember what we know. All right, well, that's unfortunate. There it is. Not even close. That's okay. That is why we're learning. There it is. It's all right. These are good misses, guys. These are good misses. Uh-oh. Get in there. Ooh. There it is. Bam. And now that there it goes. Bam. That is gonna go ahead and conclude the 5 drills to master backward cut shots. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys were looking for system, technique, whatever, routine, just practice. That's my go-to system. That's my go-to technique. That's my go-to cheat code. Do what you can and practice as much as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, be sure to let me know by leaving a like on the actual video below. Leave a comment if you guys are interested in anything else or notice something that other people might benefit from. If you guys are interested in more pool content, tournament vlogs coming in the near future, or just practice sessions with me, please be sure to subscribe. It's been Trent on the break. Tough.